It's now time for Did You Know for Monday, September 8th, 2025. Now, I have a few Did You Knows for today. The first one is about International Literacy Day. Now, about 773 million adults worldwide still lack basic reading and writing skills. Now, in the U.S., around 21% of adults are considered functionally illiterate. Now, children who read at least 20 minutes a day are exposed to 1.8 million more words per year than those who don't. And the UNESCO created International Literacy Day in 1966 to promote education globally. Now, one thing I've never really shared, and I might have in earlier videos, when I was growing up, I had a reading disorder. Now, I wasn't like illiterate completely. I mean, I could read, but as I've said in the past, I am a slow reader. And I actually had to go to a reading tutor for several years to learn to read. And I still have problems with some larger words. And you probably have noticed in some videos that there's some words that it's hard for me to pronounce. And that is why I still have issues with that. I mean, I feel that I'm very well spoken in some areas, but there is some areas that I have problems with. So International Literacy Day is somewhat important to me because growing up I had to struggle with that in many areas. I mean, my mom did not want to hold me back in school. And, you know, because the teacher wanted to hold me back. I already started school late as it was, being when my birthday is in September. But my mom did not want to do that. So we started with a reading tutor and we went from there. But anyways, next Did You Know for Today is about Star Trek Day. Now, Star Trek premiered on September 8th, 1966 on NBC. Now, the original series only lasted 3 seasons, but it spawned more than 12 TV series and 13 films. Now, NASA named the first space shuttle Enterprise after fans petitioned in the 1970s. And the Vulcan salute, if I can do it, was devised by Leonard Nimoy, and it was inspired by a Jewish blessing. That was interesting. Next Did You Know for Today is about Pardon Day. Now, President Gerald Ford pardoned Richard Nixon on September 8th, 1974, for any crimes related to Watergate. Now, the presidential pardon power comes directly from the U.S. Constitution, which is Article 2, Section 2. Now, one of the most controversial pardons in history was President Jimmy Carter's pardon of Vietnam draft evaders in 1977. Now, more than 30,000 pardons have been granted in U.S. history. Now, finally, last Did You Know for today is about back-to-school spending, since we're in that time of year. U.S. families spent an average of $890 per household on back-to-school items in 2024. I'd like to know what it was in 2025 when we get that number. The biggest category is electronics, like laptops and tablets, followed by clothing and supplies. Now, the total U.S. back-to-school spending in 2024 hit over $41 billion, making it the second biggest shopping season after the holidays. And finally, college students pushed the number even higher with combined spending of nearly $95 billion. Wow. And that's Did You Know for Monday, September 8th, 2025. Like and comment on this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and connect with me on social media. But until next time, this is B-Dub, signing off from the Dub Zone.